Hi everyone, thanks for joining me, and for those of you who have been on the Delta in 2023, you know how tough the fishing's been out here. So this is just going to be a fun little video, highlight some of the fish catches that I've had in the past month or so, and we'll talk about some of the patterns that I've seen out here. Definitely not an instructional video, but just something fun to watch, and there are fish out there being caught.
Yeah.
We're going to start off with a little clip here, just a fun clip that I experienced about a month or so ago. I thought I'd pull in behind these docks and fish where no one else had been, and let's check out and see what happens. I think you'll find this interesting.
Okay, we don't want to damage anything.
Desperate times call for desperate measures. This was definitely one of my desperate times.
There's one! Ooh, first cast! Ooh, that was a decent fish. First cast. Put it right back in there. Ooh. Remember the old Molly Hatchet song? Flirting with disaster? It's kind of what I feel like I'm doing. Oh, there's one! Oh shoot, it's a good one. Okay, have to pull the old... No, it's not that big, but... Oh! Oh! Yes! Man, I might have hit a honey hole in here. Let's do it again.
Okay, let's cut some of this nonsense out. We'll get back to business. And one thing that I want you to be aware of, and just kind of look in at these next few fish catches, you'll notice the presence of a tule clump or a tule point or some sparse tules somewhere around the fish catch. And looking back, 2023, tules have been the place for me to catch most of my fish. Doesn't matter if I'm throwing top waters, whether I'm throwing a subsurface bait, whatever it is, early morning, late in the evening, I've got to be fishing around tules. The other thing you'll notice, the fish that I'm catching are that 2.5, 3, maybe 3.5 pound class, and that has been, kind of the dominant size of the normal fish when you're not catching, 50 dinks. But the big fish have not been as present as they normally are in past years. But I'll tell you, these 2.5 to 3.5 pound males, they're strong. They fight hard, they're in good shape, and they have just been a bunch of fun to catch. And here I am catching another one you can see right off of a tule point. So let's check out the next catch, and then we'll talk about something else.
Doing a little practicing out here with the bubble walker. Nice fish, nice bite. There he comes. There's one. Yeah. Come on.
You know, one of the things I've had to do in 2023 to just put a few fish in the boat is become more efficient. I've really tried to work on my casting to be more efficient. I love to pitch out here on the Delta, and I do what I call a pinch and pitch. So as I'm pitching that bait out, I'm really measuring it as it's coming back to the boat. So when it gets out of the strike zone, it's coming right into my hand. It's going right back into the next prime target, and I try to keep that bait in the water. By using this underhand pitch, you just keep your bait out of the wind, it lands softer, and you're able to be much more precise, so you can get it into those places that that you think are holding the fish. And boy, over a 6 or 8 hour day, this can be very effective just by keeping your bait in the right areas. Also being just much more organized on my boat. Keeping things, you know, where they should be, trying to do a little cleanup after every trip, so on and so forth, just to make yourself a little more efficient. You're going to see here as I'm going to be setting this rod down, you'll see that I know the rod that I'm going to be picking up, it gets put down, picked up, and I'm right back in the water. Just another way of being a little more efficient so I can keep that bait in the water when I'm not messing around with the trolling motor in the wind, things like that. You're always going to have some problems, but just work on that casting and become more efficient. You'll catch more fish. You know, 2023 has not been all peaches and cream, and I've had to really, you know, move around, fishing banks that I don't normally fish, and this particular bank is one that doesn't look like it'd be crazy good, but I've had to move around and find banks like this where, you know, they may not get as much pressure. This is a wind-blown bank. It's held some vegetation on it, and I've had pretty good luck on it for the last month or so, and it's just one of those things where on my day-to-day fishing I'm making decisions on where to move, and I try to make those decisions fast, and a lot of them are wrong, but every now and then you make a right one and you get onto a spot. So be versatile out here.
Yes.
And I will also say that you guys know I love to fish that first hour in the morning and the last hour in the evening. If it hasn't been for that change of light bite, it would have been extremely difficult for me to take this 2023 year, but kind of the last couple of months, that change of light bite has really turned the tide for me, and it's given me confidence to, you know, go out and I put a few fish in the boat. I get some quiet time to myself a lot of times to fish top water, and I get a very compressed bite window where I can catch some fish and you know, keep my confidence up, knowing that next time I'm out I may be fishing from 9 to 5 and it's going to be a little tougher bite. But boy, for you guys that can get out on the Delta just before sunlight and stay till dark, and nothing like it out here. It's absolutely beautiful. Smaller baits have been a pattern for me. You know, the bigger baits just haven't been paying off, so I've been throwing a lot of bubble walkers, Ricos, small poppers, and just having a blast once again with those fish from, I'll say, 2 to 4 pounds. Just the males are in the prime of their life. They're angry little guys, and they fight like crazy, and they've been a lot of fun to catch. So get out there in the morning and stay till dark if you can.
Nice one. Nice. Okay.
Yes. One last fish catch right here at dark. I think this is going to be a decent one, and like I said, we'll let you guys off the hook here, and hopefully I'll see you guys on the waters when we're out there, and make sure you stop and say hi. Good luck. All I can say is be efficient, keep an open mind, fish some new water. every day, and just go out there and have fun. So guys, good luck. I really appreciate you guys watching, and like I said, if you see me on the water, make sure you stop and say hi, and we can chat a little bit and maybe give each other some suggestions on how we can catch a few more fish. Good luck, guys.
But nighttime's coming. All right.